All right, gonna do the good old Ninja Death Grip again. Of course, I based the handle shape of my design off of the Adventure. So as you guys can see, the Adventure and the Hawk basically has the same handle shape. The only difference is you might be able to see this on camera, but the throat here on the Hawk is just a little wider than on the Adventure. And while I think the Adventure feels really great, the Hawk I think feels just a little better, honestly, just because it's just a little more girthier to grab onto. But we're going to just do that Ninja Death Grip and do some slicing. And I'm going to kind of switch between both knives, the Hawk and the Eagle, and kind of discuss a few things. So as you guys can see, it's a sax style blade. So it has a fairly straight edge. I put just the slightest bit of belly on there. But a lot of people, I think, are kind of a little reluctant on a sax just because it's something kind of different than what they're used to, your typical drop point. However, I find a sax a very handy blade to use. One, the mostly straight edge just makes it so easy to use. It's an easier blade to use, and it makes it just insanely easy to sharpen and retouch up and everything like that. The other thing about a sax, and I didn't even really think about this until I've been using them a lot more, but a sax, the way the edge is just continuously straight, is it actually kind of accelerates your cut, almost like a recurve. So, you know, a recurve, you know, it kind of has the recurve and in the belly or whatever, and then because you're pulling the edge into the belly, it kind of accelerates it. The sax kind of does that same thing. Now, I mean, just to kind of, it's kind of hard to tell just on camera, but when I cut with this, you can feel like the belly, you know, wanting to kind of curve around the belly. And so, you know, you're just kind of taking out material like that versus like the sax. It doesn't have that belly on there. And so it cuts basically just as good down here as it does even up here. I could use damn near the tip and just slice away a lot of material just like I can down here. And so that is one of the major advantage about a sax, is that you just have a insane amount of tip control.